Hey guys, it's Mr. Simples here, bringing you a 10k squad builder. Now, this squad has actually got a very high success rate for me. I win basically all my games with this squad, and it's absolutely brilliant to have. We've got some really good players here for a really good price, and yeah, I highly recommend you build this squad. So, in goal, we've got Akinfeev. Now, Akinfeev, obviously you probably heard of him. He's just got brilliant overall stats, high reflex stat, high diving stat, high kicking, high handling. Just an absolutely brilliant keeper overall to have. So, yeah, I think you should buy him. And our centre-back is going to be Bruno Alves. And Bruno Alves, obviously, he's got decent pace, so he can catch up with defenders. Obviously, he's very tall, so his strides are going to be very big, so his pace is a bit higher than you would think. So obviously, he can catch up with some defenders. And obviously, as well, because of how big he is, he wins basically every single header. And if you can't score from him from corners, then you might as well just give up, because he's an unbelievable player to have. So I think everyone should just get Bruno Alves, just a brilliant player. And one of our other centre-backs is actually going to be a left-back. So this first left-back is going to be Ansaldi. And Ansaldi is just a brilliant player, because he's got brilliant overall pace, 88, he can catch up with most strikers, get good overall head start, and high defence stat. So what more do you want? He's just an absolutely brilliant player. And our third centre back, sorry, is going to be a right back. And that's actually going to be a guy called Anyukov. Now, Anyukov was actually in form like 2 weeks ago, but the stats didn't really change too much. There's actually a silver player you could get instead of Anyukov, who's actually got 91 player pace. So you could get him, but he goes for a lot more, and this is a very cheap, successful team. So I advise you to get Anyukov for the moment. Our first centre defensive mid, and especially in this formation 3-5-2, the centre defensive mids are going to be very important. They actually have very high work rates for you. They play very well, the centre defensive mids, so you need good players. So our first centre defensive mid is going to be Roberto Carlos, and Roberto Carlos is actually an unbelievable player to get. If you don't know about Roberto Carlos, he's got insane shot power, insane free kicks. He can do absolutely everything. He's got great passing, great defending stat, so I highly recommend you get Roberto Carlos. Brilliant player to have. Our second centre defensive mid is actually going to be not a shiny gold, but he's actually got unbelievable overall stats, pretty insane, 80 pace, he's got 77 for most stats, high dribbling, high passing, yeah, so he can do what you want him for. And yeah, he's very useful to have as your second centre defensive mid. So our left mid is actually going to be a guy called Gonzalez. He's 76 overall. He's got unbelievable pace and an unbelievable shot stat. His shots are actually unbelievably incredible, so I highly recommend you get Gonzalez. Our right mid is actually going to be our first 5-star skiller, who's Aidan McGeady. And Aidan McGeady, very high pace stat, very high dribbling stat, so he's brilliant for skills, brilliant get round people. So yeah, he's got a good shot at the end of it as well, so he can finish it all off. And our attacking mid is actually going to be our second 5-star skiller on the team, which is actually going to be Carlos Eduardo. And Carlos Eduardo, absolutely brilliant player. He's got a high pass stat, high pace, high dribbling, so he can actually feed the ball through to the strikers and actually get some goals in himself. Brilliant player, can get round people with his skills. And our first striker is actually going to be Wellington. Now, Wellington's an absolute monster on this game. He's got 4-star skills, quite a high weak foot, very high pace, highest shot stat, high heading stat. So yeah, I highly advise you get Wellington, brilliant player. And our second striker, as you may have saw, is going to be Seydou Doumbia. Now, Doumbia is an absolutely unbelievable player, like Wellington. They both got very high pace ratings. Doumbia's got an absolutely unbelievable shot, unbelievable dribbling. Yeah, so I highly advise you get this team. So this is actually a 10k team. If you had a manager, you could get 100 chemistry. And yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, all you have to do is just like the video, comment, and subscribe to our channel, because we've got a lot more squad builders. We've got pack openings, and we've got giveaways. And the giveaways are getting bigger, they're getting better, so you want to be included. So if you want to be a part of our channel, all you have to do is subscribe and like the videos. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.